Yo, what's going on everybody? Using the thumbnail, you've read the title. Today I want to talk about, is Black Ops Cold War 2 campy, and is Black Ops Cold War a little bit boring because it's campy? And there's just a lot of things I want to talk about in this video. So with that being said, let's get into the video, guys. Alright, so I've seen quite a few people say that Black Ops Cold War is a campy game, or that it's really slow, it's boring, things like this. And before anybody says, oh, well, didn't you make an entire video about how Black Ops Cold War is boring? Yes. And if you watched that video, and you watched it all the way, you would know that my main point of why Cold War is getting boring and stale is because every single gun is pretty much just 7.4U, LC-10, FARA, some AKs, and that's pretty much about it. And you would also know that I mentioned the streaks are pretty much repetitive and things like this. So, is Cold War boring in that sense? Yes, but also if you're playing Team Deathmatch, it is a hell of a lot more boring and it's a hell of a lot more campy. So now that we can get that out of the way, let's get back to the camping argument. Is Black Ops Cold War campy? Well, I have to ask you, what game mode do you play? Do you play Team Deathmatch? Then yeah, of course the game is going to be campy, because Black Ops Cold War has a gameplay loop that pretty much promotes you to hold down one spot of the map. I don't know why, but that just seems to be the most effective way to play this game. It actually has been the most effective way to play almost every Call of Duty game, but especially in Cold War and Modern Warfare, it's basically holding out an angle, and that does have something to do with the very slow ADS time. But nonetheless, the game you can move in. But when you are playing a game like Team Deathmatch, nobody is going to move. A lot of people are going to play to that hold down the map area, which definitely does not help with the fun factor of this game. But if you are playing an objective game mode, like you are seeing in this gameplay here, where I am playing Stockpile, Domination, or even Hardpoint, then yeah, people actually tend to move quite a bit more, because the objective, especially in Stockpile and as well as Hardpoint, which I think are the two best game modes on this game, the objective moves around the map. The spawns move around the map, meaning you get to experience a lot more of the map, and people want to move because, well, most of the people on the map are going to be at the objective play. And for some reason, the people who put Stockpile, the people who put Hardpoint and Domination and stuff like that into their quick play filters tend to move a lot more for some reason than the people who play, I don't know, Team Deathmatch and Kill Confirmed. And that is because in Team Deathmatch, your objective is to get kills and not die, whereas your objective in Domination is to capture flags. Now, that's not to say that every match of Domination is inherently fun. No, there is definitely people who don't play the objective. There are people who ignore the objective. There are people who ignore the objective in every single Call of Duty game. But nonetheless, those people usually want a lot of kills, so they still tend to move around the map quite a bit more than, say, Timmy 9000 playing his TDM match, where he kind of just sits and holds out a building with a Hauer shotgun and an XM4. Right? People tend to move more in objective game modes for some reason. So basically, if you play TDM, of course the game's going to be boring, because there's no objective. People can play however they want to play in TDM. There's no efficient way to play TDM. It's just however the hell you want to play. Which, me saying that is kind of a good thing to this game in a way, because you can play TDM however you want to play, but it also kind of sucks because, you see, Black Ops 4 played well with every single game mode. There wasn't a single game mode in Black Ops 4 that I didn't enjoy playing. Domination was fun in Black Ops 4, Hardpoint was fun, S&D was fun. You know, pretty much every single game mode in Black Ops 4 was fun, because the efficient way to play TDM and to play every single game mode was pretty much to rush with an SMG on Black Ops 4. That's just how you were supposed to play the game, essentially. But when you have a game like Cold War, where you can kind of do whatever you want, a lot of people tend to play a lot more slower, whereas Black Ops 4, if you played slow, that was a really stupid idea. So that's why Cold War is pretty damn boring, is because the game wasn't even really designed for TDM. But with that being said, just play an objective mode, forehead. Like, it's not that hard, just play an objective mode. If you're finding Cold War really boring in TDM, go play an objective mode. You're still going to face the 7.4U, you're still going to face the sweats, you're still going to face the same streaks every game, which is going to get repetitive and eventually boring. But it's a hell of a lot more fun than playing TDM. That's the video. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think TDM is somehow fun in this game? Because I know some people do. I honestly think this is probably one of the worst TDMs aside from Modern Warfare. So, I don't know. I can make a whole video on why the game needs to be TDM first. but I think I pretty much covered that in this video. So with that being said, hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys all later. Bye-bye.